And it's Friday. Glad to be back in the studios again today. This is the last hour of the Kim Wade Show before the weekend. Want to remind you, keep your head on swivel and don't get caught up in any crossfire. It's not that bad out there, but you just want to keep your head on swivel out there. And before we go, before we get into today's show, I want to tell you about Superior Home Improvements, who I am using as we speak right now. Superior Home Improvements, shijackson.com. I can vouch for the work that they do. Dave Mag over there, 601-653-0453. And he's on the web, shijackson.com. He's doing a great job. If you're looking for professionalism, looking for a job that's going to get done right, and very conscientious workers, I'm impressed with that. So if you've had storm damage, you need someone to come out and give you an estimate, I'd actually let you put SHI Jackson on your list of contractors to have come out and give you an estimate. If you're having problems dealing with your insurance company, give Dave a call. He can help navigate you through the process. 601-653-0453. All right, let's get her done. Let's get her done. Folks, we have all the way from Grenada, Mississippi, music mogul and promoter, Joshua Mcclain. Josh, you finally made it. Sir, how you doing?
Yes, I'm doing great, man. It's it's so great to be here, man. Just when I seen that big sign, Flora.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, you said you're out in the parking lot, and I kept looking. I said, well, I don't know what parking lot he's in. I said, he must went to Florence.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to have you here.
Wow. Yes.
Before we get into today's show and telling us why you're here, tell us a little bit about who is Joshua Mcclain and why should people know?
Great. Well, my name is Joshua Mcclain. I'm a new gospel artist out of Grenada, Mississippi area. I'm originally from Grenada, Mississippi. I'm a singer, songwriter. I am married with a beautiful wife and two beautiful girls named Angel and Anaya. I've been always, I actually come start singing when I was actually 7 years old. Actually, about 7 years old. I come from a musical family of musicians, singers, directors, preachers, ministers, all that. My mom and dad, they taught me powerful things as a child. I mean, they would get me around the piano and sing at an early age, and they taught us about, love and loving people no matter who they are or where they come from. And just going up in a family, man, of just musicians singing in the church, going from the church to the streets, doing concerts on the streets with my brother, my family, just doing all type of stuff, man, to be a blessing to somebody else.
Well, awesome. And again, Joshua Mcclain is in the studios with us. I met Josh, I guess, on Facebook.
Yep. Facebook, yep.
Yeah, and he inboxed me and he was telling me about the concert that was coming up. And
yes.
He's a very aggressive young man. He's trying to perfect his craft and he's getting it out there. And I said, well, you got to give the guy credit. He's a go-getter. And anyone who's trying to help themselves, you find people wanting to help them.
That's
so
right.
I wanted Josh to come in and I want him to talk about the concert that's coming up and talk a little bit about his work. He's brought his CDs. He's got all the appropriate cards and promotional material. He's I'm waiting to hear the CD. I'm going to listen to it when I get in the car. But like I said before, someone who's willing to promote themselves that hard as opposed to saying, well, I don't know why people don't recognize who I am. Well, Josh, again, I commend you for your hard work, and let's see where it takes you, son.
Thank you so much. That's great, man. Thank you for that.
Now tell us about let's talk about the concert first, and then we'll come back and talk a little bit about your work.
Wow, the concert is going to be so awesome. This past season, I was able to go to Sunday's Best, and I tried out I got up there, and I was able to go out there to BET and everything like that, and do some stuff as well to audition. And it gave me because a lot of times so many people say they want to go somewhere, they want to be somebody, and they never get up and go do it. So the Lord opened the door for me to actually go and sing for a conference. And Sunday Best was right down the street. So I was able to go down there, and I met some great people down there. And while I was there, I sung and I ministered at a conference. And so many people's lives would change. And they were saying how they was impacted by my ministry. They was like, please go forth and do mighty great things for the Lord. And when I got back to back to Brandon, Mississippi area, I was sitting down one day and God told me, I said, God, on my next concert, ready for the next concert, he said, what you gonna call it? And I said, God, what should I call this concert? And the Lord spoke to me and said, the Declaration of Independence. And he said, do it on May 31st. And I was like, wow. And And I said, well, why would we be doing this concert, Father? I mean, why would we be doing this concert, Lord? He was like, well, as you look at your economy right now, you look at so many things, missing children, crime, rape, violence. So many things are happening right now in our society. And Kim, it used to be where, it was just in one area of a certain area. But now it's right in our neighborhood, looking at like being from Rankin County area, how the sheriff actually shot himself and then shot his wife. You know what I'm saying? It's right in our neighborhood now. It's not like, and so the Lord was telling me, you got to bring the community together and do a prayer. And he said, start it off at 12 noon and bring everybody together from the city, the mayor, the churches, the leaders, the youth, auxiliaries, and do something that can impact the economy, for our community, because so many things are going right now with our economy, and we need something to encourage our economy.
Right.
And so as I was sitting down, putting this concert together, I thank God for Darkman Management, my management company out of Texas, Carl Edmond, who actually put this awesome flyer together you're looking at right now. And he did an awesome job. I told him what I was trying to do. And I told him, I said, you know what, man, I think I want to take this from state to state to be able to bring something in every community and to be able to pray in the community.
Right.
Most people are not praying anymore. And in the Bible says, if my people, and 1 Corinthians 7:14, which are called by my name, should humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, I will heal the land. And right now, I think our land is sick. I think a lot of things are happening, and we need something that can boost our economy, to encourage God's people to be able to go to the next level. Right now, I think a lot of people are afraid to go outside because of all the crime going on, the murder going on. Mm-hmm. Even though we have a new mayor in the office, but at the same time, he can't do it by himself. He needs help. And so that's what the Lord is doing with his concert. It features some awesome people like Tequila Wilson, who is American Idol contestant, y'all. She will be in the house, yes. Actually, Kim, she actually did she almost actually won American Idol, man. And she got to the stage and she told, Jennifer Lopez told on national TV to go sing gospel music. She told them that she wanted to leave American Idol and go sing gospel. And I thank God for that, for her, traveling and wanting to come down here to be able to bring some to our community, all the way from Salem, Winston, North Carolina. All the way from, another state, never been to Mississippi before. So then we got some great people like the Bass Brothers, some great brothers, man. I know they're only 14, and, but these are two great guys, man. Honor roll students, in school. They're out here doing great things. They actually won the Michael Jackson competition out of 4,000 some people that was in the house. We got Fresha Blunt on this actual event. She's another awesome singer at Greater Tree of Life. We got Frederick Dukes. He's a gospel singer out of Maryland. I met when I went to to act to Sunday's Best as well. Chad Perry, which is a great brother of mine. He does a lot of community work. And then we got Malcolm McDonald. Then we got some rappers coming. Guess what, Kim?
Really?
From Grenada, man.
Oh,
we got Marvin Perry coming in the house.
Okay.
He is amazing. Then we got the Honorables. So we're going to have an awesome time. We're going to have flags that day. We're going to pray for our soldiers that day. We're going to pray for our economy. It's going to be located at Greater Tree of Life, 3102 Monticello in Jackson, Mississippi.
Wow.
Tickets are available now for $10, and it's from 12 to 6 all day long. We even got vendor spots available. So if anybody want to be a vendor for this awesome concert, y'all can just hit us up. We got plenty of vendor spots available, 6 hours all day long to promote whatever you want to promote.
Wow. Folks, This is a great opportunity to come out and hear some fine, just good entertainment and fine gospel music. And you can hear the high energy in Josh's delivery. So the whole event is going to be a very high energy event.
Yes, it is.
We're just